You saw the thumbnail, you saw the title. This is 100% true. This is the weirdest chess bullet game I've probably played in a very long while. My opponent starts with no less than g3. I go knight f6, and then we just develop. This was pretty much all pre-moved. I start to take some space on the queen side, push up my pawns, little pawn storm. b4, we take here, knight back. Okay, my bishop takes some space. b3, so far everything is normal. I play bishop b4, pin this knight, right? Knight e5, and then I try to sack my rook for the exchange. d takes, and after knight d7, I'm putting pressure on this pawn, trying to get some compensation. Queen d4, and then queen, c5. Trying to get the queen out of there. Queen f4, which I missed, still defends e5. And now I have queen e7, and my goal is just to attack this pawn and win it because it's super weak. But then I forget that this is undefended, right? I pushed my pawn out of c6, undefending this d5 pawn, but it is what it is. Knight takes d5, attacking my queen. I take the knight, and then bishop takes, right? Attacking my rook, I move here. And then, after moving my rook to a2, I realize that this rook is attacked. It's like super weird. I'm like, how did that happen? And it's been since this knight moving, that was pinned, by the way, that revealed this rook on e1 being attacked, and now suddenly rook e2 saves the attacked rook defending b2. Okay, I think nothing of it. I just take this pawn here, and now bishop takes b3, attacking my rook. Now I go knight d3, like just completely ignore the bishop takes b3, attacking my rook, and I fork these two pieces. Okay, my opponent says queen b8, which is a very logical move. You check the king to get out of this fork, king h7, and then instead of taking my rook here with bishop takes a2, and instead of defending this rook, just bishop c2. And it pins my knight, which just like breaks all of my plans, and I have really nothing to defend this here with. If queen d7, rook d1, I don't like this here. I would probably lose this knight. So I go c4, and the beauty of c4, which I realized completely later, like this is a bluff on a bluff on a bluff, is that this pawn is this bishop is actually defended after c4. And so after bishop takes, c takes, this bishop is somehow defended. No less, not only is this bishop defended, this rook is suddenly trapped. And I'm realizing this as I'm taking back with my pawn. My opponent is flabbergasted, rook e1, and I don't take this rook back. This is not the best move. I actually play the best move, d2. Forking both rooks with the pawn. This is... So I'm laughing here because after rook d1, somehow I'm winning. I'm up almost a full piece here. That's not all. Okay, so queen f4, and then I try to convert this. After queen e4, I really thought I had mate in 2, and I waste like 5 seconds trying to mate my opponent just to realize that it's check here and I have to play g6. So I'm still laughing at this point, but I have 15 seconds left. I have to accelerate this, right? So rook f1 defends it now. I'm just already laughing. I play bishop e1. If you take, I have queen takes f2, and then queen h2 checkmate, but then of course queen g2 defends, and then I have bishop b4. I tried to like blitz this out, bullet this out, right? I have 10 seconds left. I'm playing so fast, playing whatever I can to stay in the game. And here, of course, I'm just like missing a free rook after king g2, but it is what it is, you know. I trade rooks here, and then I go queen f5. This is all bulleted out, all pre-moved, king f1. After the queen trade proposal, the king just flees, and then I take this queen. Now I have 4 seconds left. The king moves. I'm free-moving everything, trying to take pawns. I want to take pawns to not lose on time and then lose the entire game. If there's a pawn left on the board, I lose the entire game if I flag. So I'm taking all these pawns, and now I'm putting the king in a section, right? And then after I play queen c7, I'm like, okay, the king is going to go here. I'm pre-moving bishop e3 to go queen b6, like trying to checkmate my opponent. I have 2 seconds left. So then the king goes to a8 finally. And then I had pre-move bishop e3, so I go bishop e3, and this is stalemate. Only to realize that 1 second later, you know, it's checkmate. If I would have taken 1 second to finish this game, I would have actually won this somehow, like crazy. And then to top it all off, I was playing this bullet game on my phone. I check my phone to see the accuracy, and look. You can't make this up. It's 69 to 69.4. And look at the game scheme. Winning the whole way. White is winning, black is winning, white is winning. And then look at the blunders and mistakes. 7, 8, 2, 3. What? Inaccuracies 9 by my opponent. Mistakes 7 by my opponent. Blunders 2. Blunders me 3. Mistakes 8. Inaccuracies 2. You guys, if I put some inaccuracies, blunders, all that in the thumbnail, it would actually be accurate. I'm not overestimating here. We have a total of like 20 mistakes each. I hope you enjoyed this crazy bullet game. This made my night. I hope it made yours. Have an amazing day, and I'm sending you a ton of love. By the way, write in chat if this has happened to you, because we want those horror stories. Tell us your horror stories in the comments below.